Welcome to Cloud of Boss. Today I will continue to the topic 3. Uh, topic 3 SDLC. SDLC. Like here, you can say SDLC is a structure process used to plan, develop, test, deploy, maintain the software. What is this one? SDLC means SDLC is the structure process used to plan, develop, test, develop, test, deploy, and maintain software. It's called SDLC. SDLC process is a SDLC process. It's a like gathering to a requirement, planning, design, development, and testing, deployment, maintenance are there. What is that one? We can say simply planning, year, plan, requirement, plan, design, development, testing. What is the requirement? Gathering to the requirement mainly. Then plan. What planning? Planning and design, development, then testing, testing, deployment and maintenance. Deployment and maintenance. What is the maintenance? This is the SDLC is a structure process used to what I can say structure process structured process planning, designing, development, testing, deploy, deployment, then maintenance. This is the SDLC structure process used to these things. We can say requirement. Actually, what will the requirement planning? Understanding to the year requirement. You can say in requirement what is required, like understanding business, understanding to the business, understanding business, collecting, collection to functionality. What functionality is required? Functional and non-functional. Functional and non-functional. Then planning. Planning what we will do? Mainly estimated. Estimation. Estimate efforts. Estimation efforts. Assign resource. Assign resources. Define uh, timelines. Planning. Then design. What is that design? Architecture design, architecture design, database design, database design, then define UI, UX design. This is the designed, just architecture level design. Then here development, write code, write code for Java or .NET or Python, whatever there. Coding we can written here. Then version controller with version controller with Git with Git. That is the we can development. Then testing. What you are doing testing? Testing like unit testing, integration testing, integration testing, then functional testing, functional testing. That is the called this one. Then deployment. What is the one? Deployment? What we want to return deployment? Testing is right. Then we can go for the performance testing also it is there. Then deployment. Deploy to the deployment, QA, UAT, production. What I can say here simply we can deployment are there, right? In deployment, here seeing deploy to development, develop, development, QA, UAT, then production. Based upon we are written production, deploy that one. Finally, once is the production is deployment, right? Live the application. Then we can maintain the application. Then we want to like bug fixing, bug fixing, and enhancing any new features are there. Enhancement, enhancements, enhancement. Then monitoring. What is this? Once it is done, I hope you are understanding to the SDLC life cycle. We can say here simply requirement, planning, design, development, testing, deployment, and maintenance. This is the SDLC life cycle. We'll be using this structure process used to these things: gathering information, estimation efforts, architecture, write code for the Java, .NET, Python, and unit testing, different of testings, deployment, deploy to the dev, QA, UAT, prod, then maintenance like bug fixing, enhancement, monitoring, whatever there we can do it to the STSC model lifecycle. Here, common STST model, common SDL, SDLC model. Commonly, SDLC model, we can say a list of things are there. Like SDST models, SDLC model. models, SDLC models, like one is the most waterfall, that is the old one. Then agile, this is the latest trending. Third one, spiral model, spiral, spiral, spiral model. Fourth one, iterative, iterative. Fifth one, incremental. What is the incremental? Sixth one, V mode, V model. There. Into the each model, then waterfall is a more detailed since they are most relevant to the DevOps. Agile methodology. Most of the powerful we can using the SDLC model, SDLC model, agile methodology. SDLC can model I have a. I will brief and explain to the agile methodology. We can say agile methodology is the most relevant to the DevOps. Okay. Now, what is the agile methodology? What is the agile methodology? I will be explained to you. You will get it to the understanding to the agile methodology. Agile methodology will be explained to the year. What is agile methodology? What is a agile methodology? Methodology. What is a agile methodology? Yeah, agile methodology. Agile is a iterative software development methodology where work is delivered in a small increment called iteration or sprint. Is a incremental called iteration or sprint. Team collaborating closely with the stakeholder and adapt the changing requirement. For example, this is we have a product. I can say we have a one product are there. Product are there. For example, one product actually is asking to the end user some product XYZ website need to developing. It is agile. It software development method where work is delivered in small work. I can say website. Uh, what I would say suggested to the customer collaboration. Agile principle, customer collaboration, working software, responding to the changes. If I website ABC to expired, login is there, then welcome page is there, welcome page is there, DB connection is there, DB connection related, then some product. In this time, some product. In this time, we can simply say things are there. In agile methodology, that we can implement it iterations. It is the today I want to login page, tomorrow I want to release this. That would be helping to the agile methodology. I can say agile methodology simply it is agile is a iteration software development methodology where work is the deliverable in small incremental called iteration and sprint. That is we can say agile methodology. This is what is the principle of their agile principles: customer collaboration, working software, responding changes, and continue improvement frequently deliver. This is the agile principle. And agile workflow, how it is there in agile workflow. Here we can say agile workflow. Uh, you simply say requirement, requirement gathering, and sprint planning, development. What is the development? under testing, what is the testing, under review, under a release, on a release, what is there? A release, under next print, next next print, a release under a release under next print, next sprint. Simply we can say here requirement, sprint planning, testing, requirement, sprint planning, then testing, then review, then release, then next plan. This is the process. Sprint planning will be processing it the we can do it. Okay, thank you. I hope you are understanding this process. What is the STLC? Then we are planning the plan is there. Thank you. Will you see next video?